Scotty, let's stay down. What? Just stay where you are, guys. This report sounds like something I'd pick up at a supermarket counter and pay $2 for with a National Enquirer's name on it. This is about sex, and this country knows it, and they're saying we ought to get this behind us. We ought not have this presidency brought down on the issue of his private life. We ought to get back to the business of this country.
Is that of all the accusations, what you have at worst is that the president had a private sexual encounter or a series of encounters that were irresponsible and lied about them when he was confronted in a kind of a surprise element, and he shouldn't have done that. But I don't believe that any significant number of people think that's something you impeach for.
The Independent Counsel Act places a mandatory responsibility on Kenneth Starr to report this to Congress. If the president admits to an act of perjury, that will probably protect the president from any danger of removal. It will not protect the president from having it reported to Congress. Ken Starr cannot, on his own, simply say that I'm going to ignore a confirmed act of perjury. It has to go to the House. So this is not going to end on August 17th if the president admits to an earlier false statement.
From what he and his attorneys talk about and go his own way?
Well, I want him to be truthful in detail. I want him to answer every question. And I believe that he then should speak to the American people with the same candor that he has promised he would. I also believe that the transcript of the grand jury should be immediately released so that the American people can judge for themselves. And then I'm convinced that the wisdom of the public will be to move on, get this story behind us, and let him go back to the business of the American people. I don't think anybody should act based on polls.